What if I told you that retirement doesn't actually change people? It reveals them. Over the past decade, researchers and geriatric specialists have noticed something fascinating. Some people retire and become healthier, happier, and more energetic than ever. They travel, they learn new things, they stay sharp well into their 70s and 80s. But others experience something very different. Within just a few years of retirement, their health declines, their energy fades, and life slowly begins to shrink. So what's the difference? Today we're going to talk about the 4 habits that separate thriving retirees from those who quietly decline. And the surprising part is, none of them have anything to do with money. For most of your adult life, your days followed a predictable rhythm. You woke up, you had somewhere to be, people depended on you, you had problems to solve, responsibilities to carry, but when retirement arrives, all of that structure disappears almost overnight. And for many people, that loss of structure creates something psychologists call the retirement shock. Suddenly, the question becomes, what am I supposed to do now? Some people answer that question beautifully. Others never quite recover from it. The happiest retirees almost always have something in common. They wake up with a reason to get out of bed. It doesn't have to be big. Sometimes it's volunteering, sometimes it's helping grandchildren, sometimes it's building something they never had time for before. But purpose changes everything. Studies have shown that people with a strong sense of purpose have lower risks of heart disease, stroke, and cognitive decline. Purpose isn't just emotional, it's biological. Your brain and body need a reason to stay engaged. Here's something doctors see again and again. The retirees who stay active, stay independent. The ones who stop moving begin declining faster than expected. Muscle mass begins decreasing after 50. Balance becomes more fragile. Reaction time slows. But physical activity reverses much of that. And it doesn't require intense exercise. Walking, gardening, swimming. Simple daily movement can dramatically change how the body ages. One of the most underestimated threats after retirement is loneliness. When people leave the workforce, they often lose daily contact with coworkers and friends. And if that connection isn't replaced, isolation slowly creeps in. Research now shows that chronic loneliness can increase the risk of heart disease, depression, cognitive decline, even early mortality. The retirees who thrive intentionally stay connected. They join groups, they volunteer, they stay involved in their communities. Human beings were never meant to age alone. The final trait might surprise you: curiosity. The thriving retirees never stop learning. They pick up new hobbies, learn languages, take classes, explore interests they never had time for before. And there's a powerful neurological reason for this. Learning new skills stimulates neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to form new connections. In simple terms, curiosity keeps the brain young. Retirement isn't the end of your productive life. In many ways, it's the beginning of your most important chapter. The people who thrive after 60 understand something many others miss. They don't just retire from work, they retire into a new life. A life with purpose, movement, connection, and curiosity. And those 4 things together can transform the decades ahead. If this video resonated with you, let me know something in the comments. What gives your life purpose right now? And if you're planning your next chapter after 60, subscribe to the channel. Because every week we talk about how to stay healthy, independent, and thriving in the years ahead.